Hi, I'm Andrew. I own this beautiful patch of land with my beautiful wife Karen, and we're just north of Newcastle, about half an hour, a little place called Limebeaters Creek, on top of a hill with a beautiful view of about 30 k's. Just after a week of a lot of rain, it's been a river running down beside this road here. Pretty hard to get a lot of the building work done, but through working through a fair bit of rain, doing some long hours, we've managed to get to a point now where the yurts are almost ready to go up, subfloors down, the little deck for the yurts down. So today, hopefully, soon we'll put the track in around the bottom, then we'll be putting the walls up, and then maybe late this afternoon, fingers crossed, we'll put those rafters up on that centre dome, and so we'll have a structure for the yurt up by the end of the day, which will be magnificent and glorious to see it all coming together. Luckily, we've got Tibor here, who's come up from Apollo Bay to give us a hand. He's done 3 or 4 of these, so which is just as well, because we don't know a terrible lot about putting up yurts, but we're very willing, and so by the end of the day, hopefully we're going to see some magic. The walls have gone up, as you can see, in the windows, and it is looking fantastic. Gone up a lot quicker than I expected. Now we're just going to tighten everything up and then go about getting the roof on. It's been a very productive day, mostly done. One little tiny hiccup here and there, but it's come together beautifully. Tomorrow we'll finish the roof and put all the canopies over, which is going to be a challenge. I'm glad I'm not carrying the various coverings because they're pretty heavy. Anyway, a great day, and you can already see how fantastic it looks. It's going to be such a great spot.
G'day, I'm Tibor. Just giving you an update on how far we've gotten. So all the walls are up, most of the rafters are on. We're just applying the strap bracing so that nothing pulls apart, followed by bringing the cotton cover, and followed by all the other layers of all the coverings, getting that all tight and fixed down.
So you can see now we've got the first couple of layers of the outer shell on, still a couple to go, which will be the final canvas, will be the last one. So you can really start to get a sense of what it's like inside. Already you can feel a bit of a vibe, a different sort of energy or atmosphere in here, just with a couple of coverings on the outside.
We've chucked on the cotton inner wrap. That's nice and taut, stapled at the bottom and the top. We put on the next layer, which is the insulation, the roof part, and now we're just rolling out the wall. And then following that, we're just going to put another layer of waterproof plastic, and then the outer canvas.
Excited now for the final covering that'll go on, which will go on in the next half hour, and then we'll start to put the windows in, so we'll get the light back in here and getting very close to the end, which is exciting. Okay, well, as you can see, all the coverings are on. A big job. Thankfully we had a big team here, and getting the dome up was the last thing, so that's all done. Now it's up to going around up to us to now go around and slot the windows in, slot the doors in. So this is where it starts to look pretty, and we really get a sense of what it's going to look like inside. So exciting times. Keep going. So we're starting this morning, and unfortunately we've got a bit of overcast and a bit of rain coming in, which is a bit of a bummer. but we've already got a few more of the windows in, going fantastically. Luckily, we're now waterproof, so we can do the rest of our work inside and still get these windows in. So we're actually doing them pretty quickly. So in a couple of hours, I think maybe all the windows will be in, which will be great. The rain is just now settling in. So we've got all the windows in except I haven't cut this space out at the back here. And then we'll do the architraves and all the silicon once it dries out.
Really nice, I think. Perfect colour, blends with the forest. Bit of work on the deck, but yeah, I don't think you've got too long to go.
Because you built a few of these, not this particular one, but there's been some significant improvements in the design, yeah?
Oh, I think so. I mean, the company's been really responsive with the constructive criticism and feedback.
We're after someone who could do the bigger Yurt that had a bit more structural integrity to it. Beyond Yurt were the ones who fit that bill, and look, we're very, very glad that we've chosen the Beyond Yurt team, because dealing with them has been fantastic, been very attentive to us, really good people. Could call them any time, have a good chat, and the product now that's turned up is fantastic. I'd like to add, it's been very, very, very good having Tibor here. Even though this is a reasonably simple setup, to have someone here who's actually done it before is fantastic, and says, oh, I know that goes with that, and that goes with that.
Yeah.
Or we do that here. It's made it, really has saved us a lot of time, and it made it a lot simpler. So recommend to anyone who's going to build one of these, really useful to get someone who's got a bit of an idea of what they're doing. Makes it a lot simpler.
Yeah.
And so once we're finished, what we plan to do in here is run our own sort of creative retreats. Karen is an author, and I've been executive coaching and doing personal development stuff with people for the last 20 odd years. So together, it's a bit of a dream to work together to hold workshops, to have people come in who are authors or creatives, and Karen does the creative side and I do the get past the blockage side and dream big. So together it's going to be pretty fantastic. Really exciting journey for us.
Having it in this bush setting and in such a special building, I think is just going to be magical. It's just to have people come in, explore their creativity in this environment, connect with the land. It's going to be exciting.